Was this post game? Yeah, the Sun story drop was kind of random, but then they delivered it. It was cool when
Wow.
they finished it off. There's a lot of quests all of a sudden. Yeah, I figured it was like Roland's kid or something. Well, I want to see what the final kingdom's gonna look like. That's it. I don't care about anything else. I really don't like playing games way past their endings. Kind of waters down any impact the endings might have. Depends on the game, but this one I was like, I'm kind of done, you know. Let's see what we can find real quick.
Thank you.
Yes.
Why do they have it right before? They should have it after. Yeah, I feel like it could be Evan's kid. Maybe you just go like unite the other people or something. I don't know though.
What?
One sec here, I'm grabbing a little something. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could see that being the case. Like, maybe you just align with a few more people. I don't know. That'd be alright. I wouldn't hate that. Yeah, overall, I don't know. I liked it. I mean, I got into the end of there, and I was like, damn, you know, he left and all that shit, and it was cool like that. Evan, you know, his dream come true and all that bullshit. Really, I feel like if Evan wasn't like a solid character, I wouldn't like half of it. Maybe it's like the innocent kid dream thing, but it actually works out. It's kind of cool. That his like fucking. I figured. I thought that they would bring back his mentor or whatever, his maid lady that died, but nope. Yeah, that part's kind of shit, right? Like, it's cool that, I mean, I get what they were trying to go for. They showed that, you know, he did do it all, but what they could have just done instead of having the kid thing, because it was totally stupid, right? Like, instead of having the kid thing, just cut to him, you know, maybe before the Roland thing. That'd be way better. Oh, so okay, drop the kid, right? Drop the Ferdinand plotline. It had hardly anything to do with anything.
Gosh.
Anything. Drop that and just make it so that at the end, before the Roland part or after the Roland part, whichever you want. Probably before the Roland part, because then what he says would have some more significance. Just cut to him doing the exact same speech, but with Evan instead of, and Evan as a grown man, you know? Maybe don't even show his face, just like from the back. And then have the kid say the same line with the book and everything, man. Like, oh, he finally did it, you know? It's just odd.
Yeah.
Like, I guess they wanted just a twist. Maybe they did have a plan for it, and then they just didn't deliver on it fully.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the idea, and I do like what happened still. I was pretty into it.
Yeah.
But I feel like, you know, they could have touched, that's what I mean, they could have touched up the story in some spots. A lot of the, A lot of the kingdoms. Whoa. Could have had, you know, maybe better plot lines, longer stories.
Golly.
But at that point, I'm asking for each of them to have their own fucking movie, you know? So it's like, I can see where they kept it easy, simple.
Thank you.
Money pre? Yeah, I don't know if they will. I feel like they won't do much.
Huh?
Like a different color of it.
Hello.
Yes.
um.
Well, I mean, 15 seems to at least be doing it alright. It's supposed to have gotten them. There's been a lot of free updates that improved the game, touch on a lot of just the core shit. And I've not heard much bad stuff about the DLC episodes. I mean, I'm just gonna play a complete version, like, in another year or two, whatever.
Hmm.
But I don't like it when people do like the Zelda thing. Like, that was some lame DLC for like 20 bucks, whatever, you know.
Thank you.
But that kind of shit's more cheesy. Like, if it's actual real content worth some money, that's good. Like,
Hello.
okay, that's one thing.
Hello.
I don't care if you keep milking it if it's good, you know. I like good things, but I don't know what they'll do with this game. I don't care either. I usually play a game and I never see the DLC. Like, I have to re-rent it and then I have to buy it, and it's like, if there's a complete edition, I'll do it. But like, I still haven't even done the Witcher 3 DLC yet, which I plan on doing, but
Oh.
it's rough stuff. Amiibos are kind of silly, you know. It's like a collector's item's fine. You know, it's cool that they interact with the games, but they shouldn't interact in a way that they like gate like cool content, like costumes in Breath of the Wild. It's like, dude, I love having costumes. Like, you love fucking changing the look of your character. You know, it's fun, especially if you're looking at the same guy the whole game. Kind of lame not to have all those, especially some of the coolest ones. Like, you get Epona and, like, you know, some of the different like links and outfits and shit. Alright, I don't want to do just random quests.
Hmm.
I just want to get new people. I just want to get. Once I get Max Kingdom, that's it. I mean, it's in the damn stream time. I'm gonna get the Max Kingdom, but there's 103 citizens. I have 96. I don't know who we're missing.
Welcome to Swift Solutions. Oh, by the way,
Well, they say there's 103, but alright, let's just grab the rest of these. Well, they say there's 104, 103, whatever the fuck, but I mean, I thought I checked almost all of them, and I've got like 6. Like 7 more, man. Like, fuck. The final fights were okay, I guess. I thought they were fine. They weren't that special. Last one was cool enough. Some of the other fights were better than all the final fights, though. Like some of the the Realm Wrecker ones. Oh, this is a new person, I think.
Oh my.
Yes.
All right.
Starless Night. The fuck? I do know super boss or something.
Ah.
Oh.
Hmm. Yeah.
Golly. Hmm.
5 newborns.
Excuse me?
So we can just look for these as we go. Yeah, we're gonna explore post game a little bit here.
Oh.
Enough to at least upgrade everything to max.
Gosh.
I thought they'd show
Hello?
Evan as like a grown-ass man. Instead they did the kid thing.
Hey.
I feel like it would have been stronger to definitely make it Evan as an older person, or as like just like a younger man or something. Like, don't even show his face if you don't want to like show him as anybody but a kid.
Gosh. Oh.
Yes.
I think the kid thing is kid king thing is pretty cool though. I mean, I guess that's been a thing before, but usually it's just like somebody's pulling the reins. But it was cool that they had him, like, you know, actually doing the shit, throwing, helping on the side.
Hmm.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I enjoy it. Like I said, I like the concepts more than I like the delivery of it. I let my imagination do the work, you know. It was like when they had him at the end there, you know, like he finally did everything, blah blah blah, and the rolling thing. It's like, you know, you're imagining them more like, oh, like they're gone and the dreams end and all that shit happened, and like,
Hello?
that's more emotional. They didn't actually like say any of that, but like you can kind of fill in the blanks. That makes sense. They throw down some cool concept, and then when you think about it for a bit, it's a little stronger.
Hmm?
Aromatic aromatic? Aromatic? I don't know if that's how you say it.
Thanks.
Oh. Hey.
I mean, imagine the story though, if Evan wasn't a kid, It would be really like not as good. There must be something about
Ah!
the kid angle.
What? Hmm.
So we get him to join us finally. That's good. So we'll go ahead. So it wouldn't hurt to find the rest of these higgledies as well.
Ah. Hmm.
Can I just do this? Speed check it. You guys see it, let me know. Sun is all over the kingdom, but I got my doubts, but I don't think that was 5. What the hell is this dude, man? An actual sneaky one. Well, I guess we could go get the Tyran, dude. Find the other dude when we find him, I suppose. I just want to see what the last castle looks like, and I want to see it in my own fucking game. I'd be surprised if this wasn't an actual battle, but something else, considering... like... that every other one of his missions has been like an RTS battle. Like there was another thing, the characters, like, let's be real, dude. Outside Evan and Roland, nobody gets developed for shit. Maybe the fucking Zip Zap, fucking and Bracken lady and shit, like that's about it. Glasses boy, I mean, barely gets touched, man. No, we're just fucking...
Hmm.
Hi! What the flip?
Yes.
We have to go get these people before you'll join.
Oh, bangin'!
Thank you.
Motherfucker. Oh, they show where they all are. There better not be a quest for each of these motherfuckers. I'm gonna end it all, man. I'm gonna end it all.
Oh.
Well, this is easier than expected. Thank Christ. Like how fucking that snake guy's just sitting there like fucked right now, like it was the whole time. They couldn't have picked a different area to like do all this, but whatever, man. Couldn't have it be like an actual post game. I guess it's the rolling shit. I wanted to have the rolling moment. Where's this ass at? I don't think we've heard this music this long ever. Ah, that was not a chest or anything, that's a dude.
Not exactly.
Good little way to end it too. Or near the end. Get the full flyover. Music was actually good in this one too. First game was very dull, the music. They were just trying to make it so she just do his usual shit, I guess, or he just thought he should just do his usual shit. Who knows what he actually, what's going on, but it was just like a Miyazaki movie, just pure, that was it, the whole way through. It's very old, and I like that shit. This one actually had some variety. Some of his better shit, really. It's better than a lot of his stuff.
Boosh! Get in!
Alright. Yeah, there's definitely some flaws. I mean, any of the extra dungeons, I mean, they might as well not be a thing.
Wah!
Right.
So... Hey!
What are you, babies? Wait. Well, I guess we could kill this thing. Or try it. I don't know how we're getting everybody else in this game, but I assume we don't have to do these like tough ones, but I'll just do it because it's right here. Unless we've been here before. Go ahead and eat again, probably. Why not, you know? I shall join if we win here. Yeah, like I said, we're not doing all side quests. I'm not doing all higgledies. I'm cool doing all that kind of shit while I'm playing the game because there's like, you know, you feel purpose and there's still more happening. Like it's done, you know, like we're done. Like, I just have a couple of small goals I want to see filled and fulfilled. The shit with Roland's kid was kind of spooky. That was interesting. I think we'll skip out on our dude here. The Starless Night. Oh, he's just a fucking slime dude reworked. There's another thing, right? Fucking ass load. Oh, this kind of shit. Man, this dude's fucking high level as fuck, man.
Here goes!
This will actually be annoying, probably. I don't even know.
Here goes. Evan.
Well, that was easy as fuck. Awesome. I'll take that, man. Easier the better, man. I just want to get Kingdom and go. Now join my fucking ship. Oof. God, too much sugar, man. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't do enough. Then it's like, this time I try to do a little more, and it's like, oh. If it was just sugar, it'd be one thing, but it's like, is it Splenda, Stevia? Kind of replaced. I don't remember. I bought it. I don't remember. It's like a Walmart brand of Stevia, I think. Anyway, point is, it tastes like fuck. If you put too much in, just enough to give you just a bit of sweet. If you like sugar, you could just put that in your mouth, but you wouldn't do that with this shit.
Yes.
Thank you.
There's a lot of what do you want to call it? Good music that only plays for like 10 seconds at a time out during some of these side quests. Like shit, man. Some of the side characters is on a side, right? Didn't even get a fucking like last few lines, like Bracken, the kid, the little girl, the old dude, he kinda gets some. It's like I guess it doesn't matter. But there's just like small things like that. You're like, I don't know. Hold on a sec, So what the fuck, man? I mean, we've got fucking like 90 whatever the fuck, right? Oh, here's the last guy. At 98. Oh, we have max money, dude. Huh. That's pretty fucking good.
Hello. All right.
That's right, man.
So go talk to him. We've probably got some side quests we can finish up. That'll lead us to a couple more guys.
Yeah.
I'll just have to look them up.
Oh.
I guess we could do this legendary higgledy thing. I don't know what's actually going to take us to the end of all this. Let's just look up the guys we're missing, man. I'm already doing it once. Let's just... Maybe we can't get some of these guys. Alright. Kuni to citizen guide. Snowing? Hey man, I could handle some snow, but that's crazy. What the hell? Oh, you have to get like every citizen. Apparently, Roland, Evan, and them don't count towards the total. Kill me. Yeah, I don't know if it's snowing out here. I don't think so. Where are you at again? Ah, this is the city. This is what everybody's looking through. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's cool. You have to get like every citizen then to get the final thing. I need 99, 100. Alright, these three are all after beating the game. Deka and Single. Capstan upon whole overworld map near Ding Dong Dell. Okay. Cool, dude. Not far from Dayton. Oh, okay. Citizen 69. What citizen would you be, Gordon? Would that be you, dude? Yeah, I'm in Arkansas, so we probably won't get what you're getting. Completely inconsequential, but it's like a double number too, though, you know? It's a more consequence than 32. 32 is shittier. Couldn't be a 5. 5s are important. Couldn't be 0. Couldn't be an even number. Gotta be an odd, like a 7 or 2. 3, 2, 1. I see it's too close, man. 3, 7, man. 3, 7's pretty lame. Number 37. It's long. 7's long, you know, long word, but I think 37 would be it. 39 is too close to 40. That's an important number, man, you know. 7's out of the way. 33, 30, 32, 37, man. There's a pretty shit number. Just inconsequential. You'd be the cobbler, dude. You'd be a fucking cobbler, man. Crafting them shoes, man. Shining them shoes. A geomancer.
Great key.
Steak dinner. The ruby slippers, man. Oh, not the ruby slippers, the Cinderella ones, man. The glass ones. Godly. Imagine that, dude. Imagine being a fucking, like back in the day where cobblers were like a thing and not just like a factory that makes your shoes for you. A foot fetish, man. Back in the cobbler days. Just like testing people's shoes, you know, fitting them, just rock solid. It's my last steak dinner, dude. Yeah, it'd also be a pain in the ass because they probably only checked the feet for 2 seconds and they had to work through the rest of it. Shoes were an important thing. I mean, they're still important, but... Yep. Shit took a while, man. I couldn't imagine making like your own fucking shoe would be like.
Flip it, Ekman.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ, what do we gotta bring this guy a fucking meal everywhere, man? Why is this a post-game quest when it just talks about things that have already happened in the game anyways, like the Kingmaker shit? 2 to 5 pairs of shoes a day? Shit. That still seems that's more than I expected. That's because it would take me like 10 years to make like 1 pair of shoes, right? Yeah, still compared to today, you know, I am fucking like 10 million pairs of shoes. All but like 2 seconds, I'm sure. Factories and all that. Are there still cobblers nowadays? Of course, I ate that food thinking I wouldn't eat it. I bet you I'm gonna need it here for something. A day's worth of pay? Damn. Imagine paying like a professional Like how you pay like a plumber or something. Pay them for like an entire day's worth of fucking work, dude. And that's your shoes, man.
What the? Oh. Yes.
All right.
Evan! Oh.
$0.30 to $1 per day per pair of shoes. Oh, that was good back then? Not bad, man.
What the flip? All right. Oh, that cheek!
Hmm.
The cheek. $0.30 to $1 per pair. So it costs a lot to make them, man. The supplies and shit. I wonder if they had like. Oh, great. Awesome. Yeah, this is not the world map I was hoping to get. I wonder who, like, they had like leather dudes or something they would get. Like tanners, I guess. Were people's shoes even made out of leather back then? Surely. Cobbles are things still. Shoe repair, restoration, custom shop. Oh. Somebody wants some crazy custom pair of shoes. I'm guessing they work with a whole host of like variety and shit. Not just like, you know, leather shoes or some shit. Probably can do just anything. Surely the custom part doesn't get as much work. Probably costs a lot too. Repair and restoration though, huh? Do you think something that's like my shoe, you know, if it was made out of like a special material or like something in like a factory, you think it'd be like really hard to restore that? Exactly the same level. But I don't know. Guess I've never seen a restoration place. I guess having like the perfect shoe that just fit exactly like your foot would be cool. Huh. Preventative stuff.
But.
Begging your pardon. Oi!
Inserts. So they just kind of do a little bit of anything. Interesting being a cobbler in this day and age. It always feels like such a like an old school thing that probably doesn't exist anymore, but it still does. Like learning the trade. Like, do they still have like the apprentice master thing down the line? And they learn about it, and because there's still people like that, you know, like Smith people who just do it old school. There's a market for that, but it's more like, you know, specialty kind of custom shit. Not really like a common thing. Cardboard and other stiff stuff, yeah. It's probably cheap and whatever works for him. Kind of stuff too, yeah. You always see the romanticized version of all that. You know, movies and stuff. I would imagine nowadays is, you know, you're putting like the Hollywood portrayal of that into like, you know, like a modern day cobbler. It's probably not like that at all, you know. But maybe it is, I don't know. Good old shoes, man. Try not to bash the idea of like a collar, but like, the dude just makes shoes, right? It sounds like it's something you could easily like make fun of, but it's cool. Yeah, really sitting there, you just do bullshit until like you learn some stuff, and then all of a sudden you're the best. I don't think there's a whole lot of like, you know, you go to like school to learn shit or like specialty schools, and sure on the job learning is important as fuck too, but yeah, it's probably not exactly like it used to be. Forgot that Hydropolis won't even be around for much longer. Like, what the fuck?
Hmm.
Yeah, exactly. You can't like start from scratch and just show you have the gusto and somebody just teaches you the ropes over, you know, many years and shit. You know, personal with that person. You'd probably just, this dude helps you a bit, you know, for a while, and you learn from other shit. It's just like a bunch of different sources and school. A lot more self-taught nowadays. And on the job. Just kind of, I don't know, not like maybe what it used to be.
Yes.
Oh. Listen, you!
I think we used our last stage.
Begging your pardon.
Shit. Let's go ahead and buy one in there. About time, yeah. Yeah. It's like back in the day, it's like, you know, like, oh, you're like a smith or something, like, you know how to fucking swing a hammer, and you can see the fucking shit, like, working, and it's pretty easy to understand. Of course, super difficult to master, and it'll take, you know, bazillions of years to get godly, but the barrier to entry, like, it's more tangible, man. You can see metal harden, man. You can swing shit. Sure, you gotta learn stuff, but like, just jump in like Linux, you know, like the shit you're talking about, like, you don't even know where to start on a lot of that. Technology is just like kind of getting so far out there, you can't just come off the street and learn it. Just more and more years of prep to even be able to do certain things. Metal bars and shit, yeah, like you'd be able to start on something else. Sure. Metal bears. I'd love to swim with a fucking just metal like side fucking robot bear, man. Brah. See, too much of this sugar too makes my stomach hurt a bit. Like a lot of the artificial sweeteners and shit can do that to me if I like overdo it. I got money was super pointless in this game. Smart to have not bothered with upping my money output in fights. Not that any of it was helpful. Really, the XP is the only one that mattered. This game just reinforcing what I already know, but it's like the max, like always focus on like XP.